Well, what's up, YouTube? We're gonna get this thing sprayed soon. We got pretty much all of it sanded. Got a couple more things I got to do to it, and then we're working on taping it up. Still got to trim some tape up, put the bag over it. I left the antenna on because it's aggravating to get off, so I just left it on. But yeah, let's get this thing taped up, get this thing in some primer. Hope y'all been doing good, and see how this thing turns out. Hopefully we'll have this thing, well, it'll be painted before you see the end of the video, but I'm hoping to have it painted by the end of the week. It's Tuesday now, about let me rephrase that. It's about 2:30 right now on Tuesday. So let's get it taped up, get it in some primer, let it set, block it down, get some paint on this thing. Well, it is Wednesday. Didn't get as much done this week so far as I thought I was going to. Had to work on a few other things, but it's in primer. We're letting it in here dry. I'm gonna end up taking the trunk lid off to paint it so I can get in everything good. So after the primer dries, I'm gonna take the deck lid, trunk lid, whatever you'll call it, off, and find another set of sawbucks or something to set it up on. But yeah, we got it in primer. Come out, looks like it's pretty good. It's got 3 coats of primer on it. So 3 coats of primer, and it's got 3 coats of primer in it. Of course, we're gonna go back and block it, and yeah, so pretty good. What y'all think? We're gonna let it dry pretty good. Come back in here tomorrow and work on sanding. Hopefully get it sprayed Friday-ish. I'll be in here sanding most of the day tomorrow. I don't bore y'all with that crap. I ain't gonna time lapse it or nothing like that. But yeah, get this thing scuffed up tomorrow and hopefully completely sprayed on Friday. That's the plan. So like I said, today's Wednesday. Is what it is. Let's go do some other things while this thing's drying. What's up, TikTok? Got a question for you. So we're doing some sanding, or well, we're doing painting. We doing painting. Anyway, when y'all use high build, this is not a show card quality job, anything like this. This is a budget paint job. But once you spray your high build, you knock it down. I block it and stuff with 320, right? Get all the orange peel out of it. What do you do your final sanding with before you spray your color? Or do you always use a sealer? What do you do? Leave it in the comments. I want to know. I know what I did. I know what I did on this one. I know what I'm going to leave this one as. I just want to see what y'all want to say. What do you do your final sanding with? How low of a grit do you go with? High grit, low grit, whatever you want to call it, before you spray your base and you clear. Let me know in the comments. Well, what's up, y'all? Alright, so we was planning on painting this today. I thought it was supposed to be a little warm, right? I got the heaters going, trying to heat this thing up because metal's a little cold, so I want to get it warmed up a little bit. So it's probably going to be about an hour or so before I can paint it. But I was like, it's supposed to be somewhat nice today. I was thinking it was supposed to be, last I heard, it's supposed to be like 60 today. We was gonna go play some basketball this evening. So I was like, man, it's gonna be a great day to paint this thing. Look at this. I started hearing something. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it is snowing. So, hey, here's what it is. It's actually slacked up some, so maybe it's just a small little flurry that come through or whatever, but it started picking up faster and faster and faster, and I thought, yay, snow day, but it's slowing down now, so I'm sure it's nothing. Well, what's up, y'all? Got the base coat on. Let me show you. In the middle of flashing, we got the base coat on. We're gonna spray at least one more coat on it just to get it where I want it, but we're gonna get one more coat of base on it, and we're gonna let it dry for a little while, and then we'll spray some clear on it. Looks like it's going out pretty good with how I sanded it this time. All right, so we got all the base coat on. We're gonna let it sit in here and dry a little bit, and then we'll come back up here and spray the clear on it. But I want to make sure it flashes off really well. But looking good. I'm pretty happy with it so far. So we'll see how it looks when I get the clear on it. All right, so we got the first coat of clear on. Spin this around. I gotta get out of here though, so let me spin this around. All right, last coat of clear on. Last coat of clear on. We're gonna shut the doors, go in, take a shower, clean up, leave the heat on for a little bit, let this thing bake. This thing has turned out pretty good. So there's a couple little places in it I found already, but we're gonna leave it. Leave it, let it dry, and then I'm sitting here all weekend. It's going to cure all weekend. I got stuff I got to do anyway. So this will be sitting in here. We'll get it good and dry, pull it out, let it sit in the sun, and start reassembling it, and then we'll fix the little places. I did find one run in it that I got to fix for sure. Maybe a couple more, who knows, but we're going to let it dry good. Luckily with this car, this guy's not in a huge hurry to get it back, so we got a little bit of time to fix a few things and let it dry the way it needs to dry before we fix them. So we're gonna do it, but hang out for a second. You'll see this thing. I might come up here tomorrow. Today's Friday. I might come up here tomorrow amongst everything and just see what it looks like at least. But for tonight, I'm gonna close the doors, let this thing bake for a little bit while I take a shower and stuff. Come back up here, turn everything off. We're going to eat or something. All right, there you go. It's got some dirty on it, but she turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy. I tried a new clear with this one. It turned out really good. Like I said, I still got to take all the tape off the door handles and stuff, but I want to get the top off. I got the trunk lid put back on. It's on. So we got that done. Now I still got to put the front valence on and hook everything back up, and then this part in here that's got overspray, I'm gonna go in and paint it black and get it all nice and neat. But far cry from what it was for sure. So it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I got a couple little spots I do want to fix, but it is what it is. What y'all think? Here, we'll get a like, it's pretty slick, y'all. That's the house over there. So anyway, looks pretty good so far. I might end this, I think I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna end this video here, and then you'll have to come back and see the finished product. But that's what it looks like so far. I still got the valence in there, the bumpers out here. I got everything to put on. I got some new lights to put on it. Got some nicer chrome to put back on it. Of course, the wiper blades, all that stuff to put on it. But y'all gonna have to come back, see the next video for that. But till then, I appreciate y'all watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff, whatever. If you don't, I ain't mad at you. If you watching them, I appreciate you watching them. So I really do appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to get back on this grind. I've said it a couple times, but I really am. I'm trying to film with this and the GoPro, just different things. That way I kind of keep it separated. I'm bad to film like 2 or 3 videos and then not put them out because I lose track of what's what. But try to do better about that. Try to get y'all some more videos out. I want to push it for sure. So thank y'all again. I appreciate it.